Hi, today I have a tea, the last one that I'm going to review this year. Not because it's December, well, not just because it's December, but because this is the last sample pack that I have. I'm planning to buy more in January anyway. And this is called, yeah, Simple Dreams. Yeah, I had simple dreams. Not the tea, but I just had simple dreams. Went through a little bit of a breakup. Long story, and it's quite hurting. So I spend the Christmas on my own, probably New Year's Eve as well. Don't feel sorry for me. Not mourning or anything, just sharing. And yeah, and I just looked at this name and it's called Simple Dreams. I mean, yeah, just know. So this is how the packet looks like, nothing fancy. Apparently it needs 99 degrees water, so I did 99 degrees water, which is right there. And yeah, let's see what it looks like. I have the vessel, and I have this extra layer underneath so it won't burn the table. I got this, it's made out of shells. I got this from St. Ives in Cornwall, very lovely place, so I recommend going there. Right, why aren't you opening? Rubbish can go there. There you go, that's better. Okay, big chunks. Smells like white tea because this is white tea. Apparently it is semi-aged Fuding White tea from 50-year-old tea bushes. And I should taste cherry jam, marzipan, butter biscuits and sweet tarragon. The last two we never had, so I have no idea, so I'm guessing there will be some biscuity buttery sweetness. It smells lovely though. Let's put some. So these are really big chunks. Don't know if you can see it. I will put some here into this. Oh, wow, that is a massive chunk. I mean, this is like half of the cake. No focus? Oh, okay. That's a big chunk, which is fine. There are some, if I'm looking at it, there are some leaves that are a bit furry, like silver needly furry in the mixture, and there are some just big pieces of leaves like the white phony or whatever it's called. I don't know how to pronounce its name. It was pretty much just big ugly looking leaves, but the taste was nice. Anyway, so I have this. Will this be enough though? Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. Because this one is a bigger teapot. It's like 200 ml or something. Let's just get the bits out, and then I will have this chunk another time. That's better. And I also have a teapot here, but the teapot decided to peel its skin off. Don't know if you can see it or if you can. So its skin peels off, so where it peels off, it doesn't turn gold, it's just this bit, so it's a bit of a shame, but hey. Right, shall we just crack on with this? So let's warm this up. Ow. It's a bit of an ugly pour this teapot has, but it was cheap. With the cups it was £16 back in the day. Put this one away. To be honest, I like the concept of this vessel because it's just very convenient. And because it was on discount, instead of 50 something quid it was 28, so it was worth it. I wouldn't pay 50 something quid for it though. No, come on, go in you go. There, lots of broken bits, leaf wise, like tiny little bits. It's just, yeah, it's not the most beautiful one. But I had a really beautiful one, I believe it was called Rosebud. It looked amazing, tasted nothing. Okay, what do you smell like? I don't know, it smells like cat fur to me, than anything. You know what? I just rinse it because it just smells like, yeah, weird. Teapot. Right. Okay, it smells a little bit better. I can smell the green, you know, those kind of green leafy smells. Plus, I can pick up some marzipan and some jam, cherry jam. Actually, funny enough, well done you. I can actually pick up that sweetness. I don't know why did I smell cat fur. And as it cools down, it goes into this buttery notes, so it's really good actually. It's just the first impression was a bit funny. Yeah, okay. So I get the cherry, I get the jam, I get the marzipan, and I get the little bit of a... I'm not really sure about the butter, but it's more like the jam. The jam notes are more prominent. So how long am I supposed to brew this? Infuse it for 20 seconds. I shall infuse it for 20 seconds then. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's call it 19, 20. Yeah, it's 20. Because there's lots of breakage in it. I just filter it through first a couple of times. Right. teapot, you were dismissed because there is not enough space on this Kung Fu vessel. It's just tiny. Ah, and this is hot. Right, okay. So I have the cup there. This is extremely tiny. What the? Nope. Right, okay, I should have taken my tray out instead of the vessel for this teapot, because it is very tiny. Let's see the color. That's the most important thing at the moment. This is why I have the glass cups out. Right, color. It doesn't help. It fogs up. The cup got misty. Anyway, the color is. Can you actually? Yeah, probably you can see it now. So it's, from your point of view, it's a bit more orangey because the sun is coming from that direction. But from my point of view, it's more like this kind of color, like the kettle. Oh, you don't see it. So it's more like the kettle kind of color, but it has a little bit of extra orange. It depends on where am I looking, but through here it's more like this kind of color with a little bit of extra orangey bit, but it's not as orange as from your point of view. I guess it is if I look through here, because the sun hits from that direction, so I can see more light coming through. But it looks clear. I can clearly read Mei Leaf at the bottom of the cup. Oop, and I pour some away. Let's see how does it feel like. Okay. It is not thick at all, in my opinion. But it's smooth. It's not. It's very. Yeah, it's very smooth, oily, but not too oily. It just doesn't have any sharp edges. I would call it medium. It definitely has some silver needle notes in it. But it's not as fresh, it's not as floral or flowery. It's quite lucky that I have so much in this pot, because it's like 200 ml, so I can have like 4 cups out of the first infusion. So it's proper first reaction. It's not just like a tiny cup like the others. So I can spend some time with the first infusion. I don't have to be afraid that, oh, I'm going to run out and it's already a second infusion. Anyway, I shut up now. So yeah, I would say it's medium, no sharp edges, has some silver needle notes, not that floral, and there is some sort of there is some jammy notes in it, very faint to me, but there's that sweet jam notes, especially after you consume the tea. Yeah, there's definitely jam. Oh, I can taste the jam. That's good. I like it. But you have to pay attention. If you just down it, you will miss it. Oh, this is great. Okay, so we started from smelling like cat fur into a quite nice tea actually. And this is just the first infusion. I'm trying to focus on the other notes that's on the label to see if I can pick them up. As I said, I don't know what is a tarragon, but I have an idea of butter biscuits, so I'm trying to focus on them. So I would say because of the medium thickness bit, there kind of sensation. There is a kind of sensation of biscuity, but to me it's the jam that comes through mainly with the silver needle note. So first, as you have it, if you just swallow it, you will have, oh, okay, it has some silver needle notes, and you will miss the rest of it. But if you keep it in your mouth a bit, you swirl it around a bit, you will be able to taste the jam. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, second infusion. What does it say? Add 5 seconds to the 20. Okay. So, adding 5 seconds. Go on, stay inside. I put too much water into the pot. There. And I forgot to count. I don't know, could it be like 10, 12 seconds now? So yeah. And it's 2018 tea. Well, that's what it says, 2018 Fuding Mei. Or Mei. I don't know how to pronounce those names, I just make it up. Right, second infusion. That's a lot of tea. Okay, you go there, you stay here, you go there, and pour. Let's see, has color changed? Got a little bit darker. Don't know what you can see. What if I put it down here? No, you won't be able to see anything. If I put it there, so it won't reflect my fingers, no? Because you can see as I put my hand there, color changes, obviously because of the reflection. So it's not that dark, it's more like this. So yeah, the color got a little bit darker. Let's see if it has thickened up or what. Okay. It thickened a bit. Let's do the swirly bit. Yeah, taste is the same. And you have to swirl, swirl, swirl like washing machine. You have to use that tongue, otherwise you won't swirl. And I mean in every way. Obviously, mine is always in the gutter, but taste wise, because we are reviewing tea, not anything else. But taste wise it's the same. Finish wise, it will leave a little bit of oily, coaty um, layer in your mouth, in your palate. But apart from that, thickened up a bit, tastes the same, finishes a bit oily, and it's quite a nice tea actually. No sharp edges still, lovely. So what I will do is the usual, have a couple of infusions, because actually, oh Jesus Christ, okay. I just looked at the number of infusions, the possible number of infusions that you can get out of this. I really didn't prepare for this. 15. You can get 15 infusions out of this tea. You know me, I'm going to test this out. So this is the second one. I will go as far as 10 and then I will be back. Okay, so I didn't go as far as 10 infusions because this is quite a big pot, can't drink that much. So I did 7. I am doing the 8th. Whoops, there's a bit of water. And yeah, I just had the last one like half an hour ago. So I let it rest and see how it feels like, but the tea hasn't lost its character or its taste or anything in the 7 infusions that I had. So yeah, I guess it's a good name, Simple Dreams, because it's you know, nothing fancy going on, like really fancy. It's sweet, it's jammy. You can still have the little green leaf, the silver needle taste. And yeah, it's just alright. It's quite simple, delicate, no sharp edges. And let's see how the 8th infusion works out. I didn't even count the seconds. Should be alright. That is a lot of tea for one person. Right. Okay. Let's see. So, color has not changed much. Let's pull it a little bit back there. Hasn't changed much. Gone a little bit lighter, possibly. But yeah, maybe it lost its a little bit of its thickness, so it's not as thick as the first 2 infusions, obviously. Still doesn't have sharp edges. And I think it's lost a little bit of its finish. It's not as oily and coating. Let's do a little bit of swirling around to find if the jamminess is still there. This is bloody hot. I think more the jammy notes dial down quite a lot, but the butteriness is still there. Yeah, the butter and biscuit, not the biscuit is not that strong, it's more like butter. That's still there. 15 infusions, I would think it's very optimistic. Well, I guess it depends on how long you are going to infuse it for. And I know a couple of the infusions until 7, well, wasn't timing it, so I might have overdone it here and there. So maybe you can reach 15 if you are carefully measuring seconds and like starting from as soon as the water touches the leaves and until the last drop of water comes out of the teapot. In theory, that's how it should be done. So 20 seconds should be as the water hits, you start counting, and then as you pour it out, that's 20 seconds. But I like my tea a bit stronger, and this is why I can't really get into those high infusion numbers. But that's fair enough. I mean, 15 infusions on a 200 ml pot, you do the maths, that's a lot of tea. Yeah, so pretty much that's the final conclusion. It's quite a nice tea, enjoyable. It has interesting notes, but nothing in your face blowing your socks off. It's simple and delightful, I would say. Simple dreams. There you go. Thank you everybody, and see you next time.